Hello class 8th. Let's discuss third part of the chapter Bipin Chaudhary's Lapse of Memory from the book Honeydew. In the second part we had discussed that Bipin Chaudhary makes a call to Dinesh Mukherjee to confirm whether he had been to Ranchi in 58 or not. And Dinesh Mukherjee confirms that he had gone to Ranchi with him in 58. Now it confuses Bipin Chaudhary a lot. He gets more confused, and then what happened next, let's see. After lunchtime, Bipin Babu realized that he could not possibly carry on sitting at his desk and working. This had never happened in the 25 years he had been with the firm. So after lunch he could not sit in his seat or at his desk to work. And this had never happened in last 25 years he had spent there in that firm, in that company. Okay, he had worked there, he had been working there from last 25 years, but such thing had never happened with him, that he could not do his work. He had a reputation for being a tireless, conscious worker. Okay, tireless, conscious worker. But today his head was in a whirl. So he was known for his careful and correct work, tireless, regular work, conscious, careful and correct work. But today his head was in a whirl. Head was in a whirl means it was confused and unable to think clearly. His head was confused, means he was confused that day and he was unable to think clearly. Back home at 2:30. So after lunch he came back to home. He reached home at 2:30. Bipin Babu lay down in the bed and tried to gather his wits together. Try to gather his wits together means makes an effort to become calm. Okay? And think clearly. So he tries to calm down while laying on his bed. He knew that it was possible to lose one's memory through an injury. He knew that it may happen that a person can lose his memory if there is some injury in the head. If there is some head injury, person loses his memory. But he did not know of a single instance of someone remembering everything except one particular incident. But such instance he had never listened to, that a person knows everything, he remembers everything except one particular incident. It was his case. Everything was clear in his mind except his visit to Ranchi. He was not particular about it, whether he had gone or not. He was trying to confirm from others. And a fairly recent and significant one at that. And it was a recent incident and it was a very important incident. He had always wanted to go to Ranchi. It was his wish to go to Ranchi, to have gone there, done things. He wanted to go there, do certain things, and not to remember was something utterly impossible. And he has forgotten that, means he could not remember that. It was impossible. It seemed to be impossible for him. How he could forget it all? At 7:30, Bipin Babu's servant came and announced. In the evening, his servant came and announced, Chunni Babu sir says it is very important. Sir Chunni Babu says it is very important. Means someone has come to see him. It is Chunni Babu and he wants to see him. It is urgent. Bipin Babu knew what Chunni had come for. He knew that what is his purpose of coming. Chunnilal had been at school with him. He had been his class fellow actually. He had been having a rough time lately and had been coming to see him about a job. His time was not good. He had hard times and he was a jobless person. So he time and again come and pester Bipin Babu for searching a job for him. So he used to come to see him only about the job, to give him a job. Bipin Babu knew it was not possible to do anything for him. Bipin Babu knew that he could not do anything for him and in fact told him so. And he had also told him about this, that I cannot help you out for procuring, for getting a job for you. But Chunni kept turning up like a bad penny. Turning up like a bad penny means appearing at a place where one is not welcome. But Chunni Babu kept on visiting him. No doubt he was not welcome in the house of Chunni Babu, Bipin Babu, but still he used to come. So Bipin Babu sent word that not only was it not possible for him to see Chunni now, but not in several weeks. So Bipin Babu sent a message through the servant to Chunni Babu that he could not see him right now and simultaneously he would not be able to see him for several coming weeks. He is not in a good condition. But as soon as the servant stepped out of the room, servant had just gone out of the room to deliver the message given by Bipin Babu to Chunni Babu. Chunni was about to leave. Stepped out of the room. It struck Bipin Babu that Chunni might remember something about the 58 trip. Suddenly it came to the mind of Bipin Babu that he should talk to Chunni about his trip, about his 58 trip. He surely be knowing about it. There was no harm in asking him. Bipin Babu hurried down. Immediately after servant had gone out of the room, Bipin Babu also rushed after him, ran after him, hurried down the stairs, came down the stairs and into the living room. He reached in the living room. Chunni was about to leave. But seeing Bipin Babu appear, he turned round hopefully. He was just going to leave, and when he saw that Bipin Babu is coming, he turned round hopefully. Bipin Babu did not beat about the bush. Beating about the bush to talk about this and that and not to talk about a particular thing. So Bipin Babu did not talk about this and that. He directly talked to him, asked him. He did not beat about the bush. Means came straight to the point. He came straight to the point. Listen, Chunni, I want to ask you something. You have a good memory and you have been seeing me off and on for a long time. Listen, Chunni, I want to ask you something. You have a good memory and you know all the ups and downs that had been happening with me from a long time. Just throw your mind back. Just try to remember and tell me, did I go to Ranchi in 58? Just try to think and go back in the past and think and find whether I had been to Ranchi in 58 or not. Chunni said, 58? It must have been 58, or was it 59? You want me to remember 58 or 59? Chunni Babu says. Then, you are sure that I did go to Ranchi? That was question of Bipin Babu. Are you sure that I had gone to Ranchi? Chunni's look of amazement was not unmixed with worry. Means Chunni Babu was looking amazed, surprised, as well as worried over his condition. Do you mean you have doubts about having gone at all? Chunni Babu says. Are you having any doubts that you hadn't gone to Ranchi? Did I go? Do you remember clearly? Had I really gone there? Do you remember? Can you remember that? Is it clear to you in your mind? Chunni sat down on the sofa, fixed Bipin Babu with a long, hard stare and said, Chunni Babu sat down on the sofa and started looking at Bipin Babu. Fixed his stares, S-T-A-R-E. He kept on looking at the face of Bipin Babu and said, Bipin, have you taken to drugs or something? Have you started taking drugs? What has happened to you? As far as I know, you had a clean record where such things were concerned. I know you have a very good memory and you were having all the necessary records of such things. Now what happened to you? Is there something wrong with you? I know that old friendship don't mean much to you. I know you are not bothered about the old friendships. Actually, he was talking about himself. But at least you had a good memory. You cannot really mean that you have forgotten about Ranchi trip. How can you say that you have forgotten about Ranchi trip? Bipin Babu had to turn away from Chunni's incredulous stare. Incredulous, unbelievable stare means he was looking at him regularly, continuously. So he had to hide. He had to turn his eyes away from his stare. Do you remember what my last job was? Asked Chunni-Lal. What was my last job? Then asked Chunni-Lal. Of course, you worked in a travel agency. He gave the answer. You remember that, and you don't remember that it was I who fixed up your railway booking for Ranchi. You remember that I worked in travel agency, and you have forgotten that it was I who had fixed up your railway booking for Ranchi trip. It was I who had fixed up the railway bookings for you. I had done the railway booking for you. I went to the station to see you off, to say you goodbye. I had come with you. I had accompanied you to the station. One of the fans in your compartment was not working. Just remember that one of the fans was not working in the very coach you had been sitting during to undertake that journey. I got an electrician to fix it. Have you forgotten everything? Whatever is matter with you, whatever has happened to you, you don't look too well. You don't look too well. तुम सही नहीं लग रहे हो मुझे. Bipin Babu sighed and shook his head. I have been working too hard, he said at last. That must be the reason. Must see about consulting a specialist. I think I have been working too hard in the firm. I had been working very hard, and it is all happening due to that work hard. That may be the only reason for it. I must see a doctor. I must see a specialist. Must see about consulting mean consult. I should consult a doctor. Doubtless it was Bipin's condition which made Chunni-Lal leave without mentioning anything about a job. So undoubtedly Chunni Babu could see that his condition is not good. So he did not mention about his job that day. He did not talk about job that day. Paresh Chanda, another character. Paresh Chanda was a young physician with a pair of bright eyes and a sharp nose. Bright eyes, sharp nose, and a young doctor he was. He became thoughtful when he heard about Bipin Babu's symptoms. Bipin Babu told his symptoms of forgetting an incident from his life to the doctor, and the doctor started thinking about the case and said, look, these are the words of Bipin. Look, Dr. Chanda, said Bipin Babu desperately. He was very disappointed. Who? Bipin Babu. So in that disappointment he said, look, Dr. Chanda, you must cure me of this horrible illness. I cannot tell you how it is affecting my work. You need to cure me of this horrible disease. This is very bad disease for me. I want you to cure it because it is affecting my work. Now, Dr. Chanda shook his head. Shook, shaken. Dr. Chandra shook his head. You know what, Mr. Chaudhary, he said. I have never had to deal with a case such as yours. I have never seen such a case in my life. Frankly, this is quite outside my field of experience. This is outside of my experience. I have never seen such a case. I have never dealt with any such case. I have never seen any person with such a problem. But I have one suggestion. I can suggest you one thing. I don't know if it will work. I don't know the suggestion will be working or not, but it is worth a try. You can try it. It can do no harm. There won't be any harm trying it. Bipin Babu leaned forward anxiously. Means he just wanted to know the suggestion. Lean forward. He bent forward. B-E-N-T. Bent. Bent forward to know the solution in the form of suggestion. As far as I can make out, what I can understand, said Dr. Chanda, and I think you are of the same opinion. You would be having the same opinion. What I can feel, you must have been to Ranchi, but due to some unknown reason, the entire episode has slipped out of your mind. You would have gone to Ranchi. I think so. But there might be some unknown reason due to which the entire episode of your visit to Ranchi has got slipped out of your mind. You have forgotten about this trip to Ranchi due to some unknown reason. What I suggest you is that you go to Ranchi once again. This is my suggestion, that you should visit Ranchi again. The sight of the place may remind you of your trip. When you will go there, you will see certain places, and it is possible that when you will be seeing them, something may remind you of your previous trip. This is not impossible. More than that, I can do at the moment. This will be the suggestion, and I cannot do at the moment. More than that, I cannot do anything at the moment. I cannot do any other thing for you at the moment. I am prescribing a nerve tonic. Okay, I am prescribing you a nerve tonic and tranquilizer. Tranquil means peaceful, means a medicine to reduce stress and anxiety. Okay, it will be a tranquilizer, and it will reduce your stress and anxiety. Means it will make your spirits calm. You will feel calm down. Sleep is essential, or the symptoms will get more pronounced. Means you need to sleep. You need to take sound sleep. Otherwise, the symptoms will be worse than earlier. The condition will be bad than earlier. Okay, it will not be good. It will be worse. The condition will deteriorate. If you want, sleep properly, and if you don't take sound sleep. Bipin Babu felt somewhat better the next morning. So he came back, he took the tranquilizer and slept. So he felt somewhat better the next morning. After breakfast, he rang up his office, gave some instructions, and then procured a first class ticket for Ranchi for the same evening. So after taking breakfast, he made a call to his office, and he gave some instructions to the employees there in the office, and then he got a first class ticket for undertaking a journey to Ranchi for the same evening. Means he was ready, as per the suggestions of the doctor, he was ready to go to Ranchi once again. So dear students, it was part number 3 and here are 2 questions given. Who was Chunilal? He was one of the old friends. He was actually his school friend. What did he want from Bipin Babu? He wanted to have a job. He wanted Bipin Babu to search a job for him. Why was Dr. Chanda puzzled? Because he had not seen, observed, heard about such a case as was of Bipin Babu. What was unusual about Bipin Babu's loss of memory? That he can remember everything except one episode of his life, one incident of his life. It was unusual about the loss of his Bipin Babu's memory. So dear student, I would like to stop here for today. You have to go through the text of this part as well as previous parts too, and you can also go through the text of next part. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay happy. Thank you very much.